Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. I say again, welcome to my podcast, Snacks Thoughts. And what is my thought for this Friday evening? Well, I'll get to it. My thought for this Friday evening is know your season. And if I'm going to title this episode anything, know your season. And what do I mean when I talk about a season? Well, a season refers to a specific period of time that each person has. And you have different seasons. Obviously, in the literal sense, you have seasons with in the earth that have a change of weather. You have winter, you have spring, you have summer, and you have fall. And so, the analogy that I would like to use is a lot of times it's represented in certain cartoons with the with chipmunks or say squirrels. And so, what happens is that during say the fall, the squirrels will start putting away nuts. You know, they begin to put away nuts so that they can prepare for the winter. And everybody knows that winter is cold. But basically, the gist that I'm trying to get to is know your season and move appropriately. You know, and the reason why I'm saying this, and some of this is from personal experience as well, we all have seasons in our lives. And many times, some of us either we don't know when a certain season has ended and we may stay too long, or some of us we may try to jump ahead of a season and things don't work out, because it wasn't the timing was wrong, and when I talk about knowing your season, every individual is going to be different and it's going to apply to different areas. For some people, knowing your season means that you have to know when to move on, or either when something has ended, such as relationships, and some of us, we stay in relationships way too long when we should have moved on. I think B.B. King said it best: the thrill is gone. It's gone away. So some of us, for whatever reason, we feel this need to hold on to a certain individuals. And this doesn't even have to be romantically, but romantically is definitely one of the key cases, but we remain in something that it should have ended, I'm saying a while ago. And we keep ourselves hindered, by holding on to the wrong person, or either the relationship is no good for either party, and either one or both can remain in it, and they should have ended it so they can move on, heal, and another opportunity will open up. And then you can have seasons where maybe you stay in the wrong profession too long, or maybe you stay at the wrong job, and it reaches a certain point, and all of us know basically when our season either has ended or either our season has come. We have an idea, and that's only an individual. Each individual must make up their own mind, but they can sense when it's time for them to make a move. But you have to know your season, because this life that we live, we're not going to be here forever, and this life is short. So we have to make the most of our time. While money is valuable, and money can be gained, money can be lost, but the one valuable resource that we cannot get back is time. So we have to make sure we invest it wisely. Be it whether it's career, whether it's relationships, that includes maybe cutting off certain friends, because sometimes we outgrow certain friends, and they may still be at a certain level, and due to our exposure in our expansion, we just somehow moved up and we outgrew the relationship, you know. But each one has to figure that out, you know your season, don't blow your season, or don't miss your season, because season is like a train or a bus. Once it comes in, if you miss that train or that bus, you don't know the next time when the next train or bus may be pulling into the station. And a season also represents opportunities. It represents opportunity or opportunities, and it depends exactly on what it is. Now, obviously, you don't want to jump ahead, of your season. You jump ahead of your season, then it could be disastrous. I mean, if you don't adjust in your season, then basically you'd be a fool to go into winter and you're still wearing beach clothing. You're unprepared. You have to adjust and be prepared for the appropriate season. At the same token, you don't want to be still wearing your winter clothes when the spring comes around, else you're going to be hot and you're going to burn out. So it's just basic common sense, and anyone who's listening to this, for each person, this represents something different. But we have seasons also represent stages in our lives. I will say this for the young people. The young grow old. The young grow old. So young people, and I'm quite sure we've all done it. When we're young, we think we're more invincible, and we think that we have more time, to waste. And my advice, what I would give to young people is whereas I know that young people are very energetic and idealistic, but you have to learn to be practical and be realistic and practical about your time. Consider where you invest your time and how you are going to use it, because your present will become the past, and what you do in your present will determine your future in many cases, and for those, like I said, that are middle-aged, or if you're maybe elderly, those are two different stages. For a person that's in their middle age, obviously they transitioned, from their youth, but those in their middle age need to be obviously making certain preparations, so that when they reach the age of a senior, they are ready to transition and not have to maybe worry about certain struggles. And for those that are seniors, those are supposed to be the golden years, but the golden years won't be so easy or pleasant if you didn't make plans when you were young, or at least followed up and did something in your middle years, But we all have seasons, and like it or not, the seasons are going to come. Winter, spring, fall, and summer, it is going to come for us all. And as long as you are alive and breathing, you will experience seasons. And everybody goes through ups, and downs, that's just part of life. But the main thing is that are you prepared, as best as you can to deal with it? So you got to be practical and realistic. Know your season and know when to move on and to move into it, because we only get so many opportunities in this life. But it's just philosophical thought and something for you to think about. Use your time wisely and make preparation. Don't wait to the last minute. And young people, don't waste your youth on frivolous and foolish activities. I understand, young folks are different, and you want to have your fun and stuff like that. But be realistic and set realistic goals and plan for your future. The younger you start, the better it is. And like I said, even if you're middle age, You could still work and make some things happen, make it happen, you know. But whatever it is, career, relationships, whatever like that, know your season. Know when to move and know when to move on and know when to move out. But that's all I have for this one. Just something brief and short, you know what I'm saying? Something to think about. And the name of this podcast is Snacks Thoughts. That's SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts. This podcast can be found on Spotify, Spreaker, Radio PBM, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Google, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, and a host of other social media outlets. So please join Snacks Thoughts and share it. And I also have a YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I do a vast array of topics to include some military content. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus YouTube, or ericbroadusyoutube.com. Please subscribe. Smash the bell to become a subscriber. Smash the like button to like the videos, and smash the unlike button if you don't like it. Everyone is entitled to their opinion and their perspective and has a right to be heard. Either way, leave a comment. Love to dialogue with you, and leave comments on Snacks Thoughts as well. But share them and push them out. Snacks Thoughts and Eric Broadus YouTube. Share them with friends, family, frenemies, enemies, bats, goats, rats, dogs, whatever. Push them, share them out. But again, guys, know your season. Move appropriately. All right, guys? Peace out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Military content coming out tomorrow, guys. Peace out. Later.